किती वेळा and how long are we going to keep saying government? Will we prove anything to the government first to even go to them and ask anything? Or are we just going to say government kai karat nahi, government kai karat? Stop complaining, I feel. Let's start doing things. I think this is the right time. And by the time we realized we are probably one of the heaviest trophies in Indian sport, but with Supercross, innovation does not stop. We want to reach out to 8 or 9 cities eventually and make it into a full-fledged series with 10 rounds at the end of it.
So again, coming to season 2, so what can one expect from season 2? Like now, one, there is a benchmark already set. Now it has to be, and I see that it is getting much, I cannot say 1 or 2 notches, but quite a few notches above. So what is season 2 going to be all like? What do you want to say? Like it's just around the corner now. So what is season? So again, coming to season 2, so what can one expect from season 2? Like now, one, there is a benchmark already set. Now it has to be, and I see that it is getting much, I cannot say 1 or 2 notches, but quite a few notches above. So what is season 2 going to be all like? What do you want to say? Like it's just around the corner now. So what is season?
So I think benchmark set केला है म्हणून you have to do something better. I think it's the wrong way to look at things. You set benchmarks, then you do correctional measures. You enhance certain things which were in season 1 and that should also be good enough. खूप वेळा आपण खूप मोठ्या उड्या मारायला जातो आणि I think that does not work when you just keep expanding it. So season 2 is going to have a lot of other activities for the fans.
Right.
I think season 1 was more centric to the riders, making sure that we conclude a championship, make all 3 events happen. We had the Delhi issue with the protest and we could not go to Delhi.
Sure.
But nonetheless, we went to Bangalore, we finished the season. So for us, season 1 was important to be out there as a proof of concept, that India can host a Supercross race in a stadium, can host equally a better race on an open ground, on a football track, on an athletics track, by protecting the fields, making things right. Now season 2 is about enhancing all that.
Correct.
And we have already seen 155 racers who have registered for the auction.
Right.
So the racing is going to be faster. No doubts.
So this time, if I'm not wrong, you can correct me here. There is equal involvement of international and Indian racers who are now, they have got that pinch in them that I have to win this, I have to attend this, this is something that I should do. Like they have seen it overseas, something like this happening in India.
I think international riders will keep flooding India. I think it's a beautiful country. आपण सगळे लोक भारतात लोकांना वेलकम करतो. We are very hospitable people and I am very proud of it. But हे करत असताना with the Indian riders, what I feel is there needs to be more. Just the league doing everything is not going to be possible.
Correct.
But when you see Rugved, Eeshan, all these guys going abroad and training in Spain and staying there for 4 months, I feel the juniors and others also, because we have almost 20 odd or 30 riders who have registered this year.
Right.
But I don't see a dedicated regime throughout the year. I don't see that conversion into an athlete. And I think that is very important if people want to really make a life out of racing. And even if you don't, at least be the best at what you do, right?
Sure.
Strive for that and then let it be the way it is and enjoy it. But मला ते missing वाटतंय आणि I think the reason for that is infrastructure. The league will keep pushing. We are making the proving ground facility and all those things. पण अजून लोकांसाठी and a lot of people across India, I feel, get out there. You guys have land, you guys have money, you guys have a community. Build tracks, junior level tracks, amateur tracks. Let people come and explore, and then we're going to see more races.
Perfect. So again, there is quite a few things linked to this being considered as a motorsport, and not as a motorsport but a sport. So do you think if people start taking this entire exercise as a sport, it will make them a better athlete to be on? First they'll consider start taking riders, then transform into athletes and get into this. Do you think that will make a better impact?
100%. I mean, आणि हे करायला तुम्हाला टाइम द्यायला लागणार आहे. तुम्ही आज म्हणलात की टुमॉरो आय वॉन्ट अ चॅम्पियन, नाही मिळणार आहे. सो इफ यू स्टार्ट टुडे Probably 8 years down the line, you will see a rider pop up who can go and compete across the globe. पण तुम्हाला आज सुरुवात करायला लागेल, नाही ते कधीच होणार नाही. ह्याला स्पोर्ट म्हणून का बघायची गरज आहे? टू इन्व्हॉल्व मल्टिपल कॉर्पोरेट हाऊसेस और गेट पीपल ऑन बोर्ड. आज आपण एका विहिरीत और वी आर इन अ वेल, and with ISRL we wanted to jump out of that well and expose ourselves to a larger community, bring more people on board. Today you see all the franchisee owners, they are passionate corporate houses. कुठे आहेत तुमचे मॅन्युफॅक्चरर्स? बरोबर.
ट्रू. मोटरस्पोर्ट्स आहे तर बायकर मॅन्युफॅक्चरर सीव्यूज नाही यायला पाहिजे किंवा हेल्मेट और एनी.
So Rise Moto is doing so much more. It's probably the newest brand on the block, but with the fan parks and all. So तुम्हाला सांगू का, यात राईट लोक जुळत जाणार आणि ज्या प्रकारे वी वॉन्ट टू स्केल दिस अप स्लोली स्टेप बाय स्टेप, I think we will see a robust pool of people joining hands with the sport. But while we do this with the league, I want pockets in India to also start doing this at their state level, district level, to give access to the community, because we have a huge motorcycling community in India.
So considering that it is there in the gazette copy, as you said, आपल्या स्पोर्ट्स मध्ये एक सेक्शन्स आहे त्याच्याशिवाय उल्लेख पण झालाय त्याचा, तर असं आहे का की गव्हर्नमेंट कडनं पण एक इनिशिएटिव्ह झाला पाहिजे वेअर प्रमोटिंग और सपोर्टिंग, दे आर ऑलरेडी सपोर्टिंग यू गाईज, बट सम मोर एडिशनल थिंग दॅट मेक्स दिस अ बेटर स्पोर्ट. कारण कबड्डी त्याला पण एक प्रो लीग आणि जेव्हा दॅट्स व्हेन इट बिकेम.
पण कबड्डी सुद्धा प्रायव्हेटली रन लीग आहे.
करेक्ट.
सो तुम्ही परत अगेन किती वेळा अँड हाऊ लॉंग आर वी गोइंग टू कीप सेइंग गव्हर्नमेंट गव्हर्नमेंट गव्हर्नमेंट? Will we prove anything to the government first to even go to them and ask anything? Or are we just going to say government kai karat nahi, government kai karat? Stop complaining, I feel. Let's start doing things. I think this is the right time. You're seeing the IRL also with Akhil Reddy putting in so much hard work. And we speak a lot. We also spoke to him before our press conference, and he's like, we just got to keep going, man. And why keep complaining? Make ways, find solutions, because I think this is the right time for motorsports the next 10-15 years in India.
And if all the community, the biker community, जे breakfast ride करतात, instead of breakfast,
जास्ती viewership मिळेल.
Exactly.
Because everybody, as rightly said by Sanjay Takle once, क्रिकेट बॅट बरोबर सगळ्यांचा सहवास नसतो किंवा गॉल्फ स्टिक बरोबर, पण बाईक बरोबर प्रत्येक माणसाचा टच अँड फील कधी ना कधीतरी झालेला आहे लाईफ मध्ये. मेड बी गोइंग इन टू द कॉलेज, वर्क, बाईकशी रिलेशन सगळ्यांचं आहे.
इनफॅक्ट कित्येक माझ्या पोराचा तर माझ्या बाईक वरती बसून सुरुवात झाला.
तेच आहे ना, पण तिथे मग तो गॅप आहे, तो भरण्यासाठी प्रचार गरजेचा आहे. सर्क्युलेटिंग मोर इन्फॉर्मेशन, गिव्हिंग मोर ऍक्सेस. I think the communities are building fantastic. We have gotten so much encouragement from everybody. Now it is time to just build on that. And coming back to your season 2, you're going to see 2 days of the access to everybody. Fans can come to the venues on Saturday. Outstation fans can come and spend a weekend in the host city. Saturday, enjoy the practice, enjoy qualifying, meet the riders, display areas, bikes baga, have food and beverages, music. Sunday, come back again, do the same thing, but in race mode, because riders will be prepping for the race day. And evening, you're going to see some fantastic racing. But हे करत असताना या सगळ्या कम्युनिटी फॅन साठी फॅन पार्क मध्ये जे राईज मोटो प्रेझेंट करते त्यामध्ये खूप गोष्टी आहेत करण्यासारख्या. you're going to get educational sessions, you're going to get competitions, you're going to get activities to do. ह्यानी काय होईल माहितीये, सगळ्यांना एकत्र आणून, why a concert economy, why not a sports economy?
Exactly. Wow, that's a great initiative, I would say. With the buzz that like season 2 is bigger, season 2 is going to be like more exciting. There is also some silent news about the trophy. What is this silent news?
The trophy was designed in association with DNA Networks from season 1 itself. We wanted to have something different. We wanted to have something which resonates to the sport. And when we started designing it, conceptualizing it, there were so many options. And I was like, why can't we have a piston, a crankshaft, a sprocket, a block, all together with the fire of ignition in it? And what can we make out of it? And we started developing it. And by the time we realized we are probably one of the heaviest trophies in Indian sports at 23.5 kgs.
Amazing. So, and that athletic workout is going to help them lift it right.
So I always saying that, uh, to lift that trophy, you need to be the number one. Actually, you just can't lift it otherwise.
Along with this, there are quite a few reels already on social channels and everything. There is a very amazing buzz of a mega star getting associated as a brand ambassador. What is that?
I think that just makes life so much easier to have a passionate person who loves motorcycles and adores them in the same way that like we do. So the idea is to break through your core audience. Otherwise, you will keep playing around within the community. I think for brands, for even riders to make them into heroes, you need to break free and attend to a larger audience. Uh, may it be broadcast, may it be on ground. And I think that it helps bring more people closer to the sport. It will help make Supercross a household name in India, and eventually giving our own homegrown boys their names worth. Right? I want people to start cheering for Rugved, or Ikshan, Shlok, Prajwal. Why not? And I think this association will help us reach that level much quicker than anticipated. And then his passion for the sport also makes more sense.
Yes, and he has been, Salman has been showcasing his talent on bike. He is a bike lover himself. And I guess he was somebody who had unveiled the trophy to everyone as well.
Yes. So it's a good time to be in the sport. Like I said, there's a lot more to be done, but at this point we're just spreading our wings and letting more people know what Supercross is.
So, with Salman's association, he is a mass puller in a way. He has a fan club, and that fan club gets inspired by him in various aspects. So, do you think this fan club will also become an athlete that we see for this particular sport?
See, to become an athlete, the ratio always is very small compared to the population or the fandom of a celebrity or a fandom of the league itself. So that's why you see millions and millions of viewers even for IPL, but there are 22 people playing cricket at the end of the day. I would love for people to join the sport, but what I think through our messaging with Salman Khan and everybody else is, if we can preach safe riding, if we can let these people know that there is no मराठीत म्हणतो तसं बोल शहाणपणा नाहीये रस्त्यांवर चालवून. I think that would be a first step. But apart from that, like I said, preaching about the sport to multiple households across the nation is very important. People still ask us, ये super cars है या क्या है? So if that is achieved in the next 2 or 3 years, I think we would be good. When people start following the sport, then there is interest generated, then there is a trickle down to people wanting to do this sport, and then there is a trickle down. From there you will have a minority people number which will become racers. So if you're looking at probably 1,000 people, you're going to see 2 or 3 people become racers. So that quantum generation is very important for the sport.
So, as you've given us a gist about 2 to 3 years, how the next 2 to 3 years will look for the sport. After that, what is the future? Like as you have said that we want this to become something really huge.
See, with sports, I think there is no end. Every year is new. Technology advancements, may it be in machines, may it be health science, fitness, the human body is evolving. The athletes back in the day and today are so much different. So every year will always be new for any of the sports. But with Supercross, innovation does not stop.
True.
We want to reach out to 8 or 9 cities eventually and make it into a full-fledged series with 10 rounds at the end of it. More teams will join hands. There will be different locations, larger stadiums, maybe grander fan parks, and we keep developing on what we have built an year before. So I feel that 3 4 years down the line, the main thing which we will see is a big influx of Indian riders turning into racers and being there in the auction pool.
Amazing. That's great. So now, as we have got amazing information and understanding about the season, what people can expect. So we move to the next segment, that is the rapid fire. Are you ready for it? Because you will have a very short span to
Racer ready for whatever comes my way.
starting for the rapid fire now. अभी timer लाओ का?
Let's see, let's check.
Okay, indeed. So the first bike you ever rode.
MET.
Wow. The biggest risk that you have taken in racing.
Shift from tennis to racing.
Wow. One rule that you never stop in motorsport.
Never give up.
Correct. That's something coming from an athlete as well. So yeah. Dream collaboration for ISRL.
What do you mean by dream collaboration? ISRL is a dream for people to collaborate with.
Yes, that is again a very quirky answer. Perfect. Your favorite racing destination in India?
In India,
Yes.
Pune.
Pune. It has to be. One word to describe your association of ISRL with Salman Khan.
Future of Supercross.
Wow. The craziest moment that you have had during a race.
Oh, when I fell in Dubai and broke 3 ribs, broke my spine, and I was throwing up blood, and I realized this after I finished the race.
Ouch. And then just okay, I'm going to cut you. So like, how did you like from that injury recovery and then again?
There's a lot of rehabilitation. I love all the doctors who helped me here, and I was back racing. I think in 4 weeks.
Wow.
So I think it's just like I told you, it's a full-time job.
Full-time job, exactly. And that's what athlete power and that never give up attitude is important for. Okay, this is again very tricky. The breakfast rides or a race day.
Race day.
Okay, who convinces who in crucial situations? Now this is about you and Veer. You convince Veer or Veer convinces you?
We convince other people to make things happen. That's where the teamwork comes into picture.
Okay, one word that defines ISRL for you.
Life.
Wow. The last question, if not racing, and now that I've learned tennis, so I'll just add this here right now. What you would it be for you?
I don't know. I don't have an answer for that because I just love racing and what we are building so much that if without this, I seriously don't have an answer and I don't even want to think about it.
Great. So thank you. Yes, it was. I didn't have to start a timer. It was perfect though.
I answered all your questions.
Indeed, yes.
And I'll have one question for you now.
Oh, okay.
Supercross or tarmac racing?
Okay. I stick to the media answers that we want both.
I think I've got him towards Supercross already.
So honestly, if at all I have to share my experience, I am kind of a movie buff and I've seen Salman, I've seen these superstars riding these super bikes, like the stunts and everything that I've done. In fact, in one of the movie, even Salman, again, if I'm not wrong, he had done a complete shot on a super bike itself, a motocross bike itself. And then you have grown looking at MotoGP, F1s. So yeah.
No, I think all the sports are great. We have always had this fun moment with street racers, street as in track racers and off-road racers. And I have a lot of friends who are in track racing, and I always keep saying them, एक बार मट्टी पे आ जाओ यार, वो बोलते एक बार tarmac पे आ जाओ यार. So it's good. I think the community is bonding a lot more better nowadays.
But the best part also that I see is they are not trying to pull down each other.
That's the new generation. That's the new generation because we all want more. You know, by pulling each other down or doing those kind of stunts, I think the sport doesn't go anywhere. And I think the new generation realizes that. But I'm very thankful for the newer community where चल आजा करते हैं, चल आजा साथ में करेंगे, चल जाएंगे, मैं आज ट्रैक पे आता हूँ, तू मेरे साथ आ जा. तो all these things are just bonding the community much more better. And then that's what we are seeing at all these events where we are seeing 4x4 guys, we are seeing track racers, we are seeing off-roaders, we are seeing cruisers and tourers, and that's the magic of motorcycling. It's a one huge big family. I think we just have to wake everybody up and make sure that we reach out to them and give them all the experiences which a true racer requires.
So another thing, again, you can correct me here, even these entire these franchisees and everyone, they speak to each other like these are my days, are your days going to clash and everything? So
it is good. It is good. We've been speaking not just in India but with international race organizers as well, while aligning the dates. But eventually I feel there is going to be a very short window left because there are only so many weeks in a year and so many months, so there might be clashes, but we always strive to make sure that we give as much as racing possible to all the global athletes and Indians as well.
That's amazing. So just to conclude this entire conversation, and again thanking you for your time as well, what is that one message that you would like to give to our audience and Again, just adding one more important fact that people should attend, and I would say personally request that do attend at least one race and see experience. I'm sure you're going to come for the next. So what is that one message that comes?
Yeah, I think you said it right. Just come for one of these races, be in that stadium, feel the vibe, hear the sound, smell the fuel, check out the people around you, enjoy that one weekend. I trust you. You will fall in love with the sport and you will never not want to be there for another race. So, again, to start off with, come and watch one race.
Thank you so much for your time, Ishan, and it was wonderful speaking.
Thank you very much.